Okay, we're going to have a look at how we can use Microsoft Teams to record a voiced over PowerPoint for a pre-recorded lesson. So the first thing we're going to need to do is open Microsoft Teams. Make sure that's open. We need to make sure I'm going to use a PowerPoint. So I've opened the PowerPoint I've got is all ready to go. So if we click on the Teams icon on the left-hand side, you'll see that we've got a selection of Teams there. I tend to use the area I've created for me. And at the bottom, it shows Meet Now. So we're going to do this just as we have just like a normal online Teams meeting. So Meet Now. You want to turn the camera off and then click on the Meet Now icon. So on the right hand side, we don't need that because we're not doing a live lesson. And as you can see, we've got options in the middle, say start recording, and it's just to stop recordings in the same place. We can hang up, which means we've finished this particular recording. Turn the video camera off, which is important, but we need to leave the microphone on, of course. So using this icon here, we can share our screen in the background. I'll show you. Click on that. I can then look at the PowerPoint that I've got open. And then we get this little box on the corner here. We can drag the box around just in case it's in the way, but this doesn't appear in the recording that you are providing for the students. This is something only you see. So if I unshare the screen, which is the way we do, stop sharing. So the way we need to do this is I have my PowerPoint ready. I've got a rough idea of what I need to say because I'm going to make some notes. And I've got my Teams running. So now I'm going to start recording. Once I've started recording, I'm then going to share screen, get my PowerPoint ready, start my presentation. And this is where the lesson will start. And what we need is a bit of a few seconds of silence. So now I'll start the lesson. I talk through, obviously these are my lesson aims. I can then look at this particular lesson. I'm looking at assessment criteria. I'm going to talk through the students, what they need to do to get certain grades and the instructions they're going to have. This lesson's to do with client survey. So I've got some slides to do with the survey, the different areas that they might need to cover, questions they need to ask. We have to be very careful. The writing on this one's way too small. Particularly, this is a grade 9 example, so I've sort of modeled what the students are going to do. Some closer versions, talk through what makes these good questions, what makes a bad question. And then obviously we can talk about what's going to come up in the next video. So once you've done all that and run through your video, the good thing to do again is to have about a 3-second delay. Now you would need to go back to unsharing your screen, turn stop recording off, stop recording, and what will happen is now the recording that you've just saved will be saved as you can see in Microsoft Streams. You will also get an email notification once the video is ready to view. So I can then hang up and leave. Now, if I'm looking for my video now, I can go to Chrome. Oops, Google Chrome. I no longer need Teams open, so I could close Teams down. I don't need my PowerPoint open. Google Chrome is loading up. I'm now looking for Microsoft Stream. You'll see Stream, it looks like a red arrow here. If it doesn't appear on yours, then again, look under all apps and it should appear there eventually. So if we click on Stream, So any video you record on Microsoft Teams is automatically placed into your stream section. So it loads up. You can go to My Content and Videos. This is the one I just recorded. I have my other lessons that I've recorded here. So we've got Meeting in General. And the good thing is, what you can do is you go over to the side. I can rename it. On the side here, I can talk about what the title is of this. I can put different tags in it. I can talk about who I want to share it with. Basically, it's easier to just allow everybody in the company, obviously the school, to access that. I can select a language. And if I select a language, what it does, it automatically works out subtitles. So it does voice recognition. So that's quite a good little function we can have. And I can then apply those changes. And if I go back to my content and videos, the best thing about this is I can then click on the dots at the side and go to trim video. So this is the bit where we tidy things up before we publish it properly. So you can see the timeline at the bottom. I can play the video and you'll see all the stuff that I don't want. I don't want to happen in the lesson. Right, so I'll pause the video in that silent portion. I'll then get rid of or trim the first part. So this is where the video will start. Okay, so we can identify where the lesson is going to start. You can run all the way through the lesson. Right, so that's too far. There you go. So that 3-second delays, pull the back part up. So now we should have the lesson minus the messy bits at the start and the messy bits at the end. And we can then go over here to apply. Save changes. And what will happen here is it will then trim the video. It might take a few seconds to do that. As you can see in the videos, my content and videos, it'll talk about the fact that it's processing and trimming. So that will take a few minutes to actually trim. Other options we can look at when you actually come to want to share this video. If you click on share, you can copy a link or you can email the link to the video directly to whoever you want to view this video. Another good option, if you fancy it, is you can also download the video. So you download the video and then obviously save it. That video could then be uploaded to YouTube or wherever, but that video then gets downloaded to the computer, not just in streams. So that's basically where we're up to with recording a lesson, trimming it, getting it ready for sharing with students. Fairly straightforward, but obviously if you have any questions you can ask.